Somewhere, over the rainbow, there is a single-speed bike rider. This is how freakish the weather was on that day that I make a ride to Tagaytay. As far as I'm concerned, it was a Saturday, May 27, 2023. I leave my house around 5 a.m. in the morning. Arrived at the starting point on SM Mall of Asia in front of Conrad at 5:45 a.m. Do a grand send-off at Ayala Mall by the Bay at 6:20 a.m. Finally end up at Don Gallo Parañaque. I was able to take a few photos and videos during this ride. Again, no long boring videos. It will be short and a quality one on this ride. It is a long 100+ kilometer ride, and I have achieved it. It took me a whole day forwards and return, a full round trip to be exact, but on a single speed, 27-inch wheel city bicycle. A very hard way to ride, but the reward is sweet. A view of the tall volcano, and a straight downhill back to Manila. Did I achieve my old record to Tagaytay from last year? No, not at all. What I achieve is that I found an alternative way to get there all by myself. Besides, this is a solo ride, and I am the independent cyclist. Of course all my rides are solo. All of my ride are all by myself. From the morning I dressed myself up, to the time I arrived at the starting point and to a grand send-off at Ayala Mall by the Bay up to the time I reached Don Gallo and to Las Piñas Bamboo Organ St. Joseph Church up to Alabang Zapote Road, all of it is planned. Then Google Maps takes over the navigation to Tagaytay. I have reached Nuvali from the Google Maps navigation. Weather during the ride is pretty freakish. It is rainy while the sun is out shining bright and hot. That is the effect of climate change. Who should we blame for that? Of course we humans. Because of our reckless behavior on nature. That is why nature is punishing us for our wrongdoing. Anyway, back to the ride. Upon reaching the spot on the viewing deck, which I can see the tall volcano. It's a foggy day, but I can see the sunken volcano from there. This is my second attempt to tall Tagaytay on a solo unsupported ride. Will I do a third attempt? Maybe or maybe not. It is not an easy ride for me. For an 45-year-old man who rarely rides a long ride. This ride may be hard, but the reward is nice. I get to breathe fresh air from the trees in the hills. It is a very good exercise, especially I need to ride on a long stretch. Also I can consider this as a century adventure. I can ride this very long ride because I keep my mind on a relaxed state. I always think that I want to achieve a goal. Having goals and achievements makes us ride farther. Speed is not that important. What is important is the consistency of the ride. You are constantly moving, that is important. You only stop for food and pee, and after that you keep on going until you achieve one part of your goal. Next thing to worry about is coming back from your journey. If you can go forward, you also must learn to come home. Coming home from my destination is easy. Everything is downhill. Expressway service roads is a reward for me. That is why I was able to come back home in record time. It was a scary ride, but I was able to take it easy and focus on what to do. Now I am almost home. Back to the starting point, which is Mall of Asia. I can see the sunset. It is a very rewarding experience. The ride had taught me a lot. Be grateful for what you are. Have empathy and compassion to others and be thankful for everything. And learn to take care of yourself. This is the moral lesson of the ride. Now I am coming home, with an achievement under my belt. With rich photos and videos that I can share on social media. I am thankful and happy to be alive, riding and sharing this one heck of a ride to everyone. Somewhere over the rainbow, there is a happy single-speed bicycle rider.